So after you make your build, these are 10 things that you must do before you even start playing so you can get the most amount of rewards and also win more games. So the first thing is you're going to want to come to the art of shooting. This is where we're going to go ahead and unlock our hotspot. So you're going to come here, you're going to select on him, and it's going to give you the option to be able to select either whether you want to do 1 zone, 2 zones, or 3 zones. If you do this early on, you do the 3 zones and you're locked in for 3 weeks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this zone, and what I encourage you to do is to pick the zone where you normally kind of shoot from, right? So a lot of the times I like to do the right hash in the corners, but you select that and then you simply are going to go ahead and make the shots. And all you need to do is outscore him. Once you've gone ahead and done this and hit all the actual spots, then you'll be good to move on to the next thing to be able to get the rest of our hotspots. Then once you've gone ahead and completed it, you're going to see here that all my hotspots are now going to come up. However, they're not lethal. So what you can do now to be able to turn them lethal is we want to go ahead and head over to the Street Kings to make it real easy because the difficulty is really low, allowing us to turn this to lethal, again, because you want to be lights out. So when you enter Street Kings, all you got to do is come here, have a conversation. You'll be here for a few seconds here. You'll skip through this. And then all you got to do is select somebody from the board to be able to play against. And all you need to do is do this a few times. You need to take at least 10 shots from a certain spot to be able to turn it lethal, right? So this is the first thing that we're going to do. You're going to come to the board. You'll come inside and you'll see here that now we'll be able to go ahead and start playing. So here's the board. We're going to go ahead and select anyone. Doesn't matter who you select. We'll simply go one by one. We'll go through this actual process, select it. It's the same process. Just go ahead and select your team, start the game. And again, the difficulty is going to be really low here. So all you simply want to do is you want to go ahead and hit all your hot zones, hit about 5 to 10 shots. It may require you to do more than 2 games to be able to get this. However, it is worth it. Get your lethals and you'll see that you'll shoot at a higher clip. So again, all I'm going to do is I'm going to start around the perimeter and I'm going to start taking my shots. And you'll see here that after I start making a few, after the game's over, you'll see that I'll unlock some lethal shots. Now, here's an easy way to be able to do this. You just allow them to get the board. You spot up where you want to be at. Right, so you just spot up. They're going to try to double team you once you're making tons of shots. You call for it back. You do a little jab step, and then you're able to go ahead and take a shot. And you just do that consistently on the spots where you want to be able to unlock the actual lethal. Now, remember, you're only going to be able to unlock 3 lethal spots, so choose the spots that you're going to be shooting most from based on the game mode that you play. And then once we got ahead and gotten all our lethals here, we now need to make sure that we get our Gatorade workout and unlock our gym rat badge. So let's go over there now. All right, so now that we unlocked our lethal, and you can keep going in the Street Kings if you want to turn everything red, but now we need to go ahead and get our workouts, not only to be able to get our stamina, because you can see here, okay, when you come to the actual gym, you're going to see that you're going to get my points are awarded based on stars gained in the workout. Each workout completed earns +2 to your stamina. Okay, so you start at 85 stamina, you need to get that to 99, okay, which starts at 85. An excellent session, 3 or more stars on all 4 workouts rewards the next body type permanently and additional turbo. This is very familiar to 2K25. Now, the only difference is that complete all 12 unique workouts, including a new 3v3 game after reaching 99 stamina to unlock the Workout Warrior badge, which makes these rewards permanent on all new existing saves. So you can't just do 4 workouts. You need to every week do a series of different workouts to be able to unlock the Workout Warrior game. And you're going to see here now that they've also gone ahead and added courts because you got to play a game as well. So we have the agility ladder, box jump, sprints, and you just got to go through all of these to be able to go ahead and get them. Now, here's something you want to know, okay? When you play on these courts here, it doesn't take away your Gatorade, okay? So pretty much this allows you to be able to go all out and be able to play on these games. So what you want to do is you want to come in here and complete 4 workouts for the first week, and then next week rotate through. So let's go ahead and do that now. The ones that I like to go ahead and do is the box jump. I like to do the treadmill. I like to go ahead and do the sprint track to start out with, and then you can do the hand coordination, but eventually you'll have to do them all. So let's do them now. And then once you complete all the workouts, you're going to see here that for the first time, your stamina is going to go up, but you need to get a 3-star so you can make sure that you get the additional turbo meter. Again, you're going to unlock some body types and you're going to go through this actual process. Now, the most important thing that you need to do as well now, once you've completed all your workouts, before you even start playing, you need to make sure that you come here to build specialization and select the specialization that you want to be able to go ahead and achieve. Because here's the thing that you want to know, okay, is that it doesn't go backwards. So if you play 20 games and you didn't activate this, it's going to say 0. And another thing that you need to know is that you can't work on multiple goals at once. So for example, I can make 100 mid-range shots all I want, but until I complete 20 games and I win them, I cannot start earning the rewards for goal 2. Okay. Now, here's another thing you need to do because you don't want to miss out on cap breakers and on additional rewards. Now, you're going to see here that in the menu, there's going to be quests and challenges. You need to make sure that you're hitting these daily challenges. So what you're going to see here is when I click on this, each day you're going to have different challenges. Everyone has different challenges that are given. But if you want to be able to earn the VC, you need to do that. But it's not just about the VC. You need to do the daily challenges. You need to do the starter challenges as well. And you're going to see it's going to require you to play in different game modes. Now, the reason why you need to do those is because of the lifetime challenges. So on the lifetime challenge, you're going to see here, when you complete, okay, 90 and 100 challenges, you're going to go ahead and get another cap breaker. So in order for you to unlock that, you need to make sure you're going through these challenges. And also you need to make sure that you're doing these seasonal challenges. So again, you need to spend some time going through these to make sure that you're actually doing them so you can unlock those cap breakers as soon as you possibly can, especially the daily challenges. There's always going to be 3 for you to be able to go ahead and complete. Now, once you've gone ahead and done that, here is a setting you need to make sure you change. Otherwise, you're going to be throwing lobs and it's going to be looking crazy. Okay, so you need to come here to where it says controller settings. You're going to scroll down and you're going to look for the one that says lob, which is here. Auto lob to moving receiver. You want to make sure that that is disabled. If you do not disable that, you're going to have a lot of issues. Okay, now, once you've gone ahead and made your build, you need to make sure that you unlock cap breakers. The only way for you to see how many cap breakers you can get on your build and what to be able to move is that you need to have one unlocked. Then once you have one unlocked, let me show you the screen that you're going to be able to see. Then once you've unlocked a cap breaker, which the easiest way to do this is either going through the season pass and skipping the levels or just grinding a little bit longer. But you'll see here that now you'll be able to see what cap breakers you're going to be able to get on your build. So this is super important because this can change the way you make your build if you know that you're going to get more attributes just for one cap breaker. So you need to make sure that you understand you need to unlock one before you can see this actual screen. Now, another thing that I don't want you to miss out on, okay, is making sure that you join a crew. If you do not join a crew, you're going to miss out on cap breaker rewards, extra rep, extra VC. There's just tons of rewards you're going to miss out on. And if you don't join a crew right away, you don't start to earn because you're going to see here that certain rewards like the cap breakers, you need to be a member of the crew for 7 days to be able to go ahead and unlock that. Now, here's the next thing you need to make sure you do before you start playing. You want to make sure that you come here every single day and claim your daily rewards. Again, so you can get extra Gatorade, extra skill boost, sometimes even VC. Every advantage is going to help you be able to go ahead and win more games. But here's something you need to understand. You need to know how the takeover system works. If you don't understand how the takeover system works, you might use the wrong takeover or you're going to be at a disadvantage. So go ahead and watch this video right here where I break down how you can unlock custom takeovers so you can boost up the attributes that you want to utilize the most. Click that video right there. I'll see you in the next one.